Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler here at Jennette's Pier, and whoop, boy, do we have some big waves here at the pier today. The monitor said 3 to 5. Looks bigger than that to me, particularly, wow, look at this swell on the north side of the pier, and coming at the end, very large swell forming up and just about to smash up against the pier here. I would say closer to 6, maybe 7 feet here. Big wave. Smashing into the pylons. We're gonna get in closer to get you guys a better shot here. Look at these waves. Woo. Oh, just big waves rushing in beneath the pier. Interesting difference in wind direction between the onshore flow right here at the surface and just above the pier, winds coming from the southwest. So we've got a kind of a mixing of air right now. Wind from 2 different directions. And wow, look at these waves out the end of the pier. Just gorgeous. I said we might have fog earlier today, but what we've got instead is a thin mist at the shore with some clouds overhead. And as you look to the north, and here we go, north, you've got your fog. Looks like the fog's coming in. And then some cloudiness over to our west. I am very low on the phone battery, so we'll see how long this particular video lasts. I might get out to the 3 to 4 minute mark here, but I do want to get you guys some footage. Not a surfer out to brave these conditions at present. And full disclosure, I want to have a buddy out there with me if I'm going to head out into these kind of conditions. So I think what I will be doing is heading south, looking for more favorable conditions, or at least perhaps a friendly crowd where I can join in, be the rando. All right, let's head over here to the north side of the pier, and hopefully the light conditions will provide us with shots under the pier here. Yeah, we've got some shots under the pier. You just hear those waves pounding, roar, surf, piers, and the rush of water toward us as we move beneath the pier, spray against the pylons, splash of the large waves. Hear them smashing up against the pylons. That spray on the pylons. All right, let's get to the north side of the pier here as some large waves move in. It's a classic day. Whoa, look at this. We got a big boomer. Zoom in on that. Woo! Big homer in the offshore here. To the northeast, looking northeast, spray off the top of the waves as the velocity of the waves just hurls the foam off the top. Massive waves here at Jennette's Pier today. This just simply the offshore swell on the backside of the storm system, far offshore now, getting blown in by a slight easterly wind. I'm just fascinated by these turbine mounts that are pointing toward the south. So it does look like we've got a bit of a like an onshore breeze at the surface, and then not too far up in the air we've got a southwest wind. God, look at these waves. Tops flying right off. Velocity there, force of water, force of that swell towering across the Atlantic Ocean toward us as we look to the north and east, standing on the outer banks looking out into the Atlantic Ocean as a massive swell just piles on it. And I'm going to have to dance back a little bit. Yep, and we got a wave breaking off the south end of the pier. When I walked up here, we had a swell come in that broke past the end of the pier. That gives you an indicator of how large the waves are. When we've got like the first sandbar, which is close to shore, and you can see the wave breaking with the first sandbar now. And then there's a second sandbar out toward the end of the pier. It's not quite at the end of the pier, but it's maybe about 100 feet before the end of the pier. And then you've got a third sandbar, third sandbar that's offshore, out past the end of the pier. And when that sandbar gets engaged, you know that waves are probably hitting the range of about 7 feet. All right, so thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX wave report at Jennette's Pier as we get an observation of the huge waves breaking off the end of Jennette's Pier. You can see that one powering in behind the pier there. And please remember to do everything you can to help defend our beautiful coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning. Primary effort right now being mass deployment of clean energy being wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. Thank you again.